Hey, feeling bored? Let's play a game. Let me ask you some of the hardest riddles that only a genius can crack. Let's see how you score in the end. You'll have 1 credit for each cracked riddle and 10 seconds to figure out the answer. It's time for action. Number 1. Two travelers went out on a journey together. They agreed to help each other and share their food. They had 8 breads. One man had 5 breads while the other had only 3 breads. When they were about to eat their food, another traveler came and asked for food. They agreed to give him the food, so they divided each bread into 3 pieces and ate breads equally. The traveler was so impressed by their kindness, he gave them 8 gold coins and went on his journey. The traveler who had 5 breads put 5 gold coins in his pocket and gave the other traveler the rest. But he didn't accept 3 gold coins and demanded half share. When they began fighting, they were taken to the judge for decision. The judge decided that the man with 5 breads will get 7 coins, and the man with 3 breads will get only 1 coin. But why? You have 10 seconds to figure this out. If you know the answer, you are a genius. The judge explained his decision by saying that if they had 8 breads and divided each bread into 3 pieces, then they must have 24 pieces altogether. Each of the travelers ate 8 pieces. The man with 5 breads had 15 pieces, while the other traveler had 9 pieces. He ate 8 of the 9 pieces himself, while the other traveler gave his 7 pieces to the hungry traveler. Wasn't the judge really genius? Number 2. Let's ask you a quick riddle. What object has keys that open no locks, space but no room, and you can enter but not go in? Time starts now. So, did you get it? Yeah, of course, it was a keyboard. You can enter but not go in. Riddle number 3. A boy was at the carnival. He went to telephone booth where a man said to him, "If I can write your weight on a piece of paper, will you give me $50? If I fail, I will give you $100. The boy thought a little bit and then agreed, thinking that he will deny whatever he writes. But the boy ended up losing money. But why? He wrote exactly as he said, 2 words, his weight. He didn't promise any numbers anyway. 4 is a quick riddle. And the hint is, don't look at the screen. So there's a thing that has 6 faces but does not wear a makeup, has 21 eyes but cannot see. It is actually a dice. Whoa, that was easy, wasn't it? Let's jump to number 5. Mr. and Mrs. Mustard have 6 daughters, and each daughter has 1 brother. How many people are there in the Mustard family? I'll give you 10 seconds to think. There are 9 members in the Mustard family. Since the daughters share the same brother, there are 6 girls, 1 boy, Mr. and Mrs. Mustard. So number 6 is a math riddle. How do you make number 7 even without adding, multiplying, subtracting, or dividing it?
So if this one tricked you, you were only thinking about mathematics. You can remove s and get even.
Yeah, it's really that simple. Riddle number 7. A hungry man is stranded on an island for 3 months, surrounded by a forest. On the western side of the island there is a fire, and on the eastern side of the island is the line. How can he survive? He cannot, because he is already dead, as a man cannot live up to 3 months without food. Number 8. Frank was born in 1933 and died in 1946. He had 53 years of age. How can this be possible? Because 1933 and 46 were room numbers. Riddle number 9. What was the longest river before Amazon River was discovered? The answer was actually inside the question. Even if it wasn't discovered, it was still the longest river. It's time for the last one. A chemist was found murdered in his laboratory. When the cops arrived, they searched the place. They found a note saying, after reading the note, the police arrested the murderers. But how did they know? Because the chemist used atomic numbers of the periodic table to describe the murderers' identities. Crazy scientists. That brings us to the end of the video. If you liked some of the riddles, give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm waiting. Yeah, I think you may have subscribed by now.